Grand Rising, everybody, and before I continue my day, I had to come on and make this video. Trump's move in DC was political genius. I'm gonna break this shit down why, and I hope it doesn't go over certain people's heads, especially for the one sitting in the back. Based on law, he had the right to do what he did in DC. He didn't just do it willy-nilly. He did it because what's going on in Washington, D.C. And from what was said, he was triggered by a 3-year-old who was taken out by you know what, and it kind of set him off. And side note, for all the people that call him racist, the 3-year-old was a little black girl. So miss me with that shit. So, what you see happening is the media and the Democratic leadership. I'm not talking about Democrats. Let's separate. Talk about the ones who be on the media. All the politicians, all of that shit, right? They're all saying authoritarian dictatorship, all this other bullshit. But what do you hear the citizens saying? They're saying, thank you. We needed this. It's about time. My man DJ Knock, who's on TikTok, a friend of mine on TikTok, clearly said, at the very least, he used his bully pulpit to expose this for the nation to see. So, on one side, you hear the media saying, nah, crime statistics are low, and all this other bullshit. You hear politicians complaining about it. But what do you hear the citizens saying? That is what should matter. Now, we're going to see how things play out. It's a waiting game. But here's what's going to happen. And this is the part that nobody is talking about. If you look up the most violent cities in the country, if I'm not mistaken, out of the top 30, I think 25 of them are blue cities. Some of them might be in red states, but that doesn't matter because when you start talking about the police and everything like that, that boils down to the cities. So miss me with that talking point about red states. We ain't talking about states, we talk about cities. So, as things move in DC, and if they start to see a change, you're gonna see the citizens of blue cities to start asking their leadership, whoever it may be, why aren't you doing the same thing? It's going to put them in a quagmire because then it turns into, do we listen to the citizens who are backing what Trump is doing in DC? Mind you, what Trump did, he can only do it in DC based on that law. So miss me with all other bullshit. He was able to do that because he had the right to do that in DC. That is all. He can't go to other fucking states and do that shit. He can't go to other cities and do that. That's based on your city leadership. But when you start having the citizens pressure local leadership, we need this done too, it fucks their whole game up because now they have to agree with Trump, which is what they keep on fighting. I don't know if y'all noticed that also. No matter what, they can't agree with him. But it's about what the citizens want. And by them not following through with what the citizens want, they're going to keep on losing voters. This was a fucking power move right before the midterms. Pay very close attention to what's going on in your city, especially if you're a blue city dealing with high crime. Because no matter what anybody says, law enforcement presence can deter crime. Period. Just the presence alone, because they're not going to do this shit. They won't do the shit out in the open. They might do something behind closed doors, but out in the open, it's not going to happen. That threat changes things, and that is exactly what's happening. An old head, no, I ain't fucking around. A young cat may poke their chest out, but after a while, they're not going to do that shit because they don't want to get locked the fuck up. So please pay attention. Be mindful. Let's see how the citizens of these blue cities react. I can't wait. Donald Trump, I salute you. Political fucking genius.